Kabam is dropping the ban hammer again. Hey guys, what's up? It's Katy and I'm back with this quick little video. Now, I was putzing around on the forums and Reddit this morning, and I came across this interesting little post from Kabam on the forums, and it said, "Summoners, we are aware that some summoners used unintended methods to exploit the bounty mission system in a way that was not in line with your expectations for fairness in the contest. When these methods are discovered and abused, they unbalance the game for players that play fairly. We've investigated the situation. We'll be taking action on accounts involved in this situation on a case-by-case basis, which will include bans for the most egregious abuses of the system. Please keep in mind that knowingly using bugs or unintended methods to gain rewards and advantages in the game is considered exploiting and is prohibited by the terms of service. We cannot answer any questions related to actions taken on specific accounts on the forums or go into any more detail. Thank you for understanding as we continue to work to keep the content fair." So when I saw this post, I was like, what is this about, right? I was kind of confused. So I went over to Reddit and the post was here in Reddit, and basically it's when you complete a bounty mission, you could go back in, open another antimatter crystal, and launch it again and go back through. So one of the guys said, I had several times where it launched. I did one, it ended, and then launched again. I tried testing it once to see if it always happened, but it didn't. So, and he thought he was going crazy and forgot that he had done one. And actually, this happened to me about 5 or 6 times, right? I went in, did one, went back a couple hours later, and, checked it, and I was like, wait a minute. Didn't I already do this? I guess I didn't. So I went back through and did it again. But the problem here is that they are banning players based on a bug, on a mechanic in the game that they put in. Yes, you can go in and you can abuse it. However, it's a mechanic that they put into the game, so it shouldn't fall back on the players. Now, if you went in, like 20 or 30 times, I could see that. But, under 10, I don't see that as being egregious. Now, the problem here lies too is, if it's a bug that benefits us, instant ban hammer, right? We're getting shards and that sort of thing, and it's benefiting, and T5Bs, and it's benefiting us if we can go back in and do it on a mistake that Kabam has made. But if it's a mistake that they have made, if it's a bug and it's costing us units, it's costing us resources, that sort of thing, they wait their good old time on getting that fixed, and it's just a terrible double standard to have as a company. Yes, I understand you want to make money and, profit off of it, but you can't have one system for one thing where it benefits you and one system for another thing if it benefits the player base. Yes, I could see how this would be egregious, but I don't think it's something worth banning players over. So, and a lot of people have done the same thing that I did. If you look at this forum post, they've gone through, thought they didn't do it, went back in, did it again. So, it's, and then you've got this one guy, funny, I just received bounty rewards in the mail when there wasn't even one active. So how can you ban players for, going back in multiple times, potentially on accident, potentially on purpose, who's to say, but then you're rewarding people with a bounty mission with the rewards when there wasn't even one active. It's very bizarre to me. I don't believe this is a bannable offense. Now, will I be one of the ones to get banned? Only time will tell based on some mistakes that I made because I thought I hadn't completed one when apparently I did. So hopefully the ban hammer doesn't drop down on me and some of the other players who have done this as well. But, only time will tell. And I know I said this before, but Jimmy makes a good point, excuse me. Kabam pushes these bug-riddled updates out, making the game unplayable at times on a significant proportion of people's devices, but a bug in people's favor, and they're going to ban people for using it. How's about taking some accountability, Kabam, and just fix your freaking game? A truly disgusting company. They are horrible. So that's the point that I was making, Jimmy, is it is such a double standard that you're going to ban players for something that's beneficial to them, but you're not, and instantly try to correct it. But if it's a bug that's costing us units and that sort of thing, you're going to take your sweet time in doing it. It's such a double standard. And so the problem that I have here too is this came out a day after the bounty missions were over. Why did it take them so long to figure this out? It shouldn't have taken a month. It should not have taken a month. Yeah, it may have been tricky to find, but it shouldn't have come out after the bounty missions were over. I think that's a little, I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is, but I don't think it's right. And I got to mention another thing too about, because I've been getting a lot of questions about the Havoc bug, where Havoc was starting with 3 bars of power. And he was supposed to be starting with 2 bars, I guess, but then Kabam went in and just removed that completely, and so now he's apparently not. So the problem that I have there is it feels like we are basically Kabam's beta testers for this game, and that shouldn't be it. They should have a round of beta testers to go in and find all these bugs, fix all these issues, and then launch the update. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I understand that with every update there are going to be bugs, but I just feel like this one has been riddled with so many. It was like they skipped the beta test altogether, put it out there, and we were basically the guinea pigs for it. So that's all I got to say about that. Will I get banned? I don't think I will, but it's hard to determine because Kabam is so vague on what they determine to be egregious. Is the 5 or 6 times that I went in after egregious? I don't know. I don't think it is, but I'm not Kabam. Only time will tell. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this? Do you think this is a bannable offense? Do you think Kabam has a terrible double standard when it comes to bugs that are beneficial to them versus beneficial to us? Please let me know in the comments below. Let's discuss. As always, guys, thanks everyone for watching. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, guys.